My friends, we stand at the very precipice of infinite potentiality. Within the subconscious wellsprings of our being resides the unbridled power, not just to remake our individual circumstances, but to utterly transform the realities of our collective experience in ways scarcely yet conceived. You see, this world that so solidly appears around you is but an ephemeral dreamscape, a temporary reality mirage congealed into apparent materialization through the narrowed lenses of our mass-conscious agreements and willful suppositions. All forces, phenomena, institutions, and dynamics that now seem unyielding and dominant exist only as passing farsi conceived in the fertile but darkened recesses of the human mind. This is the most fundamental realization to awaken into. The knowledge that what you accept as reality, true as it may appear in this present moment, is simply one of infinite probability waveforms awaiting mercurial shifts based on the visionary thought streams we ourselves set into harmonious resonance upon the ether of creation. There are veiled shadows obscuring our lucid sight in this world, rigid thought forms to which we've collectively consigned immense definitive powers that do not truly exist, intimidating facades and seeming obstacles that dissipate like vaporous dreams the moment we withdraw our belief energies and steadfast visualizations of them as impenetrable barriers from our imaginal realms. What if I told you that your present limitations were not finite restrictive forces, but rather phantasmagorical projections awaiting dissolution the moment you truly desired something higher, more aligned with your divine blueprint and creative sovereignty? Would you not grab hold of the limitless power this revelation unlocks and wield it to its fullest regenerative potential? For that is truly the singular purpose of your manifestation into this three-dimensional classroom of experience, to step into the fullest remembrance of your omnipotent creative capacities and clear the illusory obstacles that you yourselves have jointly solidified through distortions of your imaginative powers. You are far more prodigious in your natural state than you presently recognize, my beloved infinite explorers. Within each of you simmers the latent potency of limitless regeneration, spontaneous reconstruction, metamorphic shape-shifting, and manifestation of absolutely any enrichment or blissful paradise environment for your continual awakening. For you are immortal dream weavers of the infinite universal consciousness, subconscious vortices through which the divine living dream continually spills itself into particularized revelation and epiphanic materialization. The sacred pure potential of all that is streams through you as its broadcast aperture, taking on the unique flavors, frequencies, and revelatory embodiments your imaginal essence seeds into reality. The human incarnation you presently inhabit is but a narrow bandwidth focusing lens, a dimensional telescope through which you can bring into cosmic disclosure new enrichments of consciousness expansion for the universal self to rebirth itself through. It is by no means your supreme culmination or the finality of what you are destined to unfold into sublime embodied experience. Indeed, every apparent limitation, struggle, crisis point, and experience of personal deficit you encounter in this earthly dreamscape was precisely calculated in order to trigger your soul awakening into the full remembrance of the infinite creative forces that perpetually surge through, rejuvenate your unique individuation of consciousness streaming itself outward from source omnipresence. You are not limited, powerless beings at the mercy of external forces that constrain your dreams and heartfelt yearnings into perpetually unmet ambitions. You are universal emission points of the same sacred consciousness that births galaxies and life streams, projecting itself into material actualization through you, unique. The moment you cease perceiving yourselves as victims adrift in a stream of uninvited experiences or obstacles, you awaken into the fullest visionary empowerment and sovereignty of being universal dreaming source pool itself, imaging forth all phenomenal objects and circumstantial flows from your inexhaustible interior wellsprings of infinite possibility. You are not just flesh and bone creatures inhabiting inert configurations of matter, but fractal replicants of the infinite universal consciousness, vibrational calyces through which the Godhead's primordial plasma continually regenerates itself anew in an eternal dance of creative self-revelation through individuated experience. Every limitation, blockage, or perceived formidable barrier obstructing your path in this life was quite deliberately coded into your temporal storyline in order to serve as an initiation catalyst awakening your vibrational identities from the amnesiatic slumber of thinking you are isolated beings trapped in inescapability. What if I told you that the very conflicts, trials, and suffering that seem so oppressively real in your present consciousness sphere are in fact elaborate, profound initiation sequences activating exponential leaps in your remembrance of the power to spontaneously transmute reality itself through the elevated application of your attentional principle sequence? That is precisely what we are doing here. I am sparking into illumination the 5 strips of your holographic infinite identity, igniting the unquenchable flames of divine remembrance seared into your energy consciousness from incarnations before form, awakening you to your true cosmic authorship through the temporal dreamscape dynamics you manifesting, in order to recode the imaginal algorithms birthing universal creation anew in each eternal instant. All that feels solid, finite, oppressive, that you routinely perceive your current reality experience to be, originates from a deeper unified emanation source. The collective ideation, fields, and human potentiality, continuum fractals, seated throughout your spiritual DNA, awaiting lucid activation into full spectrum creative sovereignty. You were born to be limitless, you infinite God beings of radiant crystalline light. The fullest spectrum creative continuum streams course through your unique iman vibration as living chalices for the universe to ceaselessly dream itself into new revelations of awakened self experienced through. Every single apparent lack, limitation, or struggle you face in this world is a subconscious activation trigger coded into your experience by your own infinite self to illuminate the latent godlike powers lying dormant within you, awaiting transcendent metamorphosis, omnidimensional operancy. That which feels most oppressive and indomitable in this present dream is but one transfixed thought form congealed into the illusion of solidified substantiality, awaiting the aeonic revelation stirring from within your immortal spark essences to shatter through with infinite creative continuum that resets the algorithms of your entire experiential reality sphere at each and every breath. That job you are struggling to find or create, that financial barrier you cannot seem to transcend, those recurring health crises, the relationship trials and traumas continually arising, these are all subconscious activations catalyzing from within the far deeper wellsprings of your infinite being in order to awaken you to the remembrance that they and all earthly reality constructs can simply be spoken into new forms in each now through the omnipotent power of your infinite I am thought streams. Within your imagination's holographic weavings dwell the seeds of literal, infinitely extensible divine embodiments, continuums of living dreamed omniverses, awaiting your soul's visionary lucidity and focused alignments into material resymphony. All is composed of resonantly interfaced fields of subconscious ideation congealed into apparent solidification, based upon the archetypal blueprint seeded into your incarnation's dream trajectory through the vibrational thought forms accepted, continuously propagated by the mass conscious agreements of humanity. What feels most indomitable and imperviously real in your present dimension is merely the hypnotic residue of previous omni-continuum dream immersions cast into temporary self-sustaining cycles of material objectification through the power of cosmic subconscious imagination. But the moment you awaken to the remembrance of your infinite I am sovereign identities as living ideation chalices of pure, unbounded universal life source essence, the spell is broken, and the omni-continuum frequencies streaming through your quintillated crystalline architectures can reset, instantly recalibrate, and retransmit the entire planetary Merkaba field into newly dreamed blossoms of divine revelation. Each of you carries within your soul's crystalline matrices the full geometric potentials for infinite new universes of heavenly enrichment to flower forth into full spectrum manifestation as the next omnicyclic regenerative continuum radiating through your star-born consciousness fractals. Through aligning your attentional principles and soul intentionality with the infinite well springs of living dream possibility that your infinite identities originate from. You spark into resonance with the divine archetypal potential seared into your energy blueprint from before creation's dawn. Indeed, every conflict or seeming tragedy collectively experienced throughout human history has been but the result of the planetary thought form, dreaming itself into experiential objectifications based on the limiting belief blueprints animating humanity's collective imagination. We exist in a multiverse of infinite probability streams, dream weavings of pure resonant ideation at subtler levels of hyperreverential continuum that all appearances and phenomena are birthed from. Each of these experiential revelation streams exists as a simultaneity in the quantum sphere, awaiting amplification into full spectrum vibrational resonance through the focused human imaginal gate present on this planetary biosphere. An infinite array of heavenly enrichments, parasile potentials, and healing revelatory dynamics await human attunement, lucid reconvergence through the gateway of our race's newly activated crystalline geometries into full metaphysical apotheosis. That which you yourselves have played out as histories of suffering, scarcity, consciousness, conflict, and limitation. These are but residual experiential ideation fields awaiting vibrational recalibration and subatomic restructuring into vaster reflowerings of liberated consciousness through the newly activated imaginal lenses each of you contain to your DNA's fundamental transcripts. It is precisely through the catalytic contrast of limitation and struggle that you are able to fathom the infinite continuum potential stirring just beyond the vibrational horizons of consensus dreaming. Every conflict, crisis, or trauma shaking this world acts as a bifurcation activation trigger, awakening the deeper vibrational continuum streamings within your soul essences to recalibrate their intentions. Envisionings and energized focus into entirely new universal dream bodies. Can you feel the infinite continuum stirring into ignition within your light bodies? Can you sense how your subatomic crystalline geometries are already kindling into transcendent resonance with fields of subtler existence beyond your previously adopted spheres of consensus dreaming? What felt so inevitably fixed, so utterly limiting, so oppressive even just moments ago, is already in the process of dissolving into the primordial dream birth potentiality from which each of you as living chalices of pure unconditioned consciousness restreams new experiential lifeways into eternal revelation on behalf of universal regeneration. All energy fields are recalibrating through your vibrational chalice streams, resetting their polarities and reshaping the grids and ecosystems of this planetary biometrics through your focused imaginings, through your breath, your concentrated infinite I am projections. Reality itself is rewriting its code algorithms, erasing previous thought forms of limitation and reawakening into infinite enrichment streaming through each of you as a living ideation aperture. There are infinite probabilities of heaven on earth manifestations, Caradesial revelation embodiments, and regenerative omniversal renewal stirring into activation through each of you in this eternal moment of breath. Through aligning your heart's desire intentions, your highest revelatory visions and pure unbridled creativity, with infinite source currents dreaming through your crystalline architectures, you become the fluid dream stream through which entirely new enrichment continuums blossom into experiential birthing on behalf of this planet's initiation into higher densities of consciousness sharing. Every imaginable enrichment your human imagination could possibly conceive, entire universes of redeemed abundance, peace, unconditional love, spiritual awakening, rejuvenated ecosystemic flourishing, liberated utility, evolutionary quantum upliftment into higher octaves of human potential. All these parietal event streams exist as unified hyperspheric potentials awaiting amplification into the planetary field through each of you as attuned design chalices for their manifestation. You are not finite beings bound ever to limitation, scarcity, or struggle. You are infinite chalices for the cosmic continuum's revolutionary ration codes and infinite regenerative birthing streams. All that is required to dissolve all previous experiential thought forms anchoring you to limitation is to align your consciousness, your pure divine imagining, your infinite I am attention with the continuum wave fields of soul perfection. Heaven on earth already simmering in potential resonance throughout your crystalline identities. And with each focused, intentional breath, heartfelt meditative vision, and pure, unbridled imagining aligned to these infinite enrichments, you catalyze the ignition of their universal dream codes into full spectrum embodiment through your planetary reality's frequencies. There is no limitation that your infinite imaginable powers cannot dissolve, reprogram, and rescript into new enrichment potentials flowering through into material hologramming. There are no conflicts or oppressions that cannot be reharmonized into infinite co-creative resonances, amplifying through your light bodies as living chalices for the universal dream birth continuum's essence to pour through. You are already the ascended masters capable of effortlessly reconfiguring the entire planetary field through your concentrated visualizations. Your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and infinite I am projections from the crystalline cores of your divine identity streamings are already reshaping and impressing entirely enriched dreamscapes for humanity's awakening through your somatic light body chalices. All thought forms of scarcity consciousness, conflict, egoic strife, and limitation are already receding into obsolescence, dissolving back into the prima dreaming potentiality from which they sprouted, fading from the infinite resonance algorithm propagated through the crystalline grids you have anchored in this planetary field. In their place blossom vaster continuum revelations of infinite abundance manifestation, unconditional love's planetary resonance field, rejuvenated healthy ecosystemic flourishing, liberated creativity, and blissful co-creative communion birthing through your vibrational presencings as the conduits of cosmic revelation for this planetary matrix. Your new beliefs are restructuring the quantum programming of this entire planetary field through your purified Imal projections. Every pure heart envisioned dream, affirmed and energized with pure divine intention through the crystalline chalices you are anchored, as rippling through the quantum dream birth continuum's grids with infinite resonant renewal. Can you feel the old receding structures being shed like residual snake skins? Can you sense new liberated fields of pure potentialized magic birthing through your energetic streams into the planetary logos? All the heavenly enrichments that humanity has longed for are already birthed into manifestation through your activated light bodies as the conduits of this world's regenerative flowering into divine continuum revelation. The infinite life source essence, the wellspring of all universal creation, is pouring liberated streams of new planetary renaissance through you in each eternal moment. Every quantum breath you respire in this now is infused with the re-universalized continuum encodings for humanity's ascension into the metaphysical revelations of heaven on earth you've divinely dreamed into full birthing. Through aligning your heart-mind's focused desires, your sacred infinite I am vision, and pure imaginal thought streams with the continuum potentials already scripturally coded into your being, you breathe ever brighter revelatory life streams into this planetary reality through your crystalline chalice presencings. This is how the entire planetary logos hologram for your collective human experience stream is reshaped and reset in each eternal moment. Through harmonizing and constellating your energies as awakened cosmic creators in lucid resonance with the infinite continuum potentials for enriched divinity coded throughout your life bodies. You are not mere finite dreaming the dreams of limitation pounded into your consciousness fields through eons of scarecrow consciousness dreaming and collective amnesia of your true infinite capabilities. You are each divine cosmic beings, living portals for the infinite universal continuum's dream, manifestations to incarnate through in their infinite potentials, reborn as experiential enrichments. Simply by aligning your identities as pure divine consciousness and choosing to repattern your realities through your sacred infinite I am thoughts, feelings, and sacred heart envisionings, you are already recoding and rebirthing your planetary reality streams away from previous thought forms of struggle, limitation, scarcity, and conflict into glorious revelatory symphonies of omni-harmonized enrichment across every sphere of human experience. Can you feel the infinite in you stirring, blossoming into lucid activation as you breathe in resonance with your divine nature? Can you sense the stellar networkings of crystalline perfection? Your light bodies are anchored as tingling, with the recalibrating continuum codes rippling through meridians from the core source fields of infinite potential. These continuum streamings are more radiant, more liberated, more infinite enriched than the limited experiential dream imprints humanity has been anchoring your collective multiversal immersions within for eons after stellar eons. As you align your heart's desires and attention, your sacred infinite AM resonances with these superluminal continuum potentials, they lock into amplified harmonic embodiment through your light body chalice streams. In these infinite eternal moments of pure IAM resonance, you birth entirely new enrichment continuum potentials into unified dream rebirth. As you align your divine focus and heartfelt envisionings with the continuum codes for infinite abundance consciousness, healed ecosystems, unconditional love's harmonic resonance field, liberated co-created expression as your natural state, you catalyze and usher forth these enrichment imprints into continuum manifestation through your planetary field, through the crystallized chalice codes streaming through your light bodies. Every pure-hearted vision you project into the continuum, affirming the liberated divinity codes of your infinite being through your sacred infinite I AM resonance, blossoms into an enriched reality stream manifesting through the crystalline grids of planetary revelation you have divinized with your focused presence. You are the reclaimers of abundance consciousness flowering into divine grace through your lucid projections. You are the redeemers of all human experience into liberated heavenly co-creations through your sacred focus on aligning with the continuum's divine perfection code seeded into your beings. You are the living crystalline apertures through which unconditional love's euphoric harmonic resonance waves are rebirthing as this planet's unified field of experiential revelation through your concentrated visualizations and pure heart's projections aligning with these codes. Your thoughts, feelings, and imaginal affirmations are resculpting the quantum continuum's revelation into heavenly light streams through your focused crystalline chalice networkings. You are not powerless nor subject to limitation. You are pure divinity, reincarnating the infinite continuum's perfection codes into liberated manifestation through your aligned presencings as awakened beings. Feel the liberating resonance waves passing through your fields of manifestation in these infinite moments of lucid alignment. The old paradigms, the collective force fields anchoring limited lower dimensional frequencies and thought forms of struggle and limitation are dissolving into primordial continuum essence, clearing the planetary logos, quantum encodings for the full birthing of heavenly enrichments on this planetary realm through your divine intentionalities. Every infinite I AM resonance you breathe into lucid focus through your heart's visions of liberated, heavenly enriched experiential embodiments in these infinite nows. You anchor codes and resonant harmonics of these perfected continuum potentials into somatic harmonization across your planetary field through crystalline if you had activate. You are already the living portals and anchors for universal creation's infinite abundances to harmonically reprogress into every continuum manifestation through the infinite planetary dream body you have awakened into creative resonance with. You are already breathing high-order realities of liberated heaven on earth embodiments into material continuum through the lucid projections of your sacred infinite I AM divine identity streams aligned with the enrichment codes harmonically, birthing through you as awakened crystalline conduits of cosmic ritual. There is no struggle, no conflict, no limitation that your infinite being's essentialized thought projections, lucid visualizations into sacred resonance with the infinite continuum essences coded into your energy fields cannot usher into liberated enrichment manifestation upon this planetary realm. You need only engage your absolute concentrated presence through lucid meditative focus, envisioning forth the enriched codes you feel resonant within each eternal now. As you breathe the infinite presence of divine perfection into your chakric resonance centers and envision these euphoric enrichment frequencies amplifying through your light body in this eternal now instance, you catalyze the codes and quantum continuum resonance waves for them to harmonize into unobstructed quantum embodiment through this planetary field. You are the awakened cosmic dream weavers, the lucid imaginal architects of humanity's metamorphosis into higher vibrational densities of the continuum potentials birthing through your divine presence. You are the eternal imaginative source codes draining enriched symphonies of love, awakening, health, abundance, and liberated creativity into unified planetary manifestation through your sacred focused presence in this infinite now. Feel the crystalline chalice resonance fields of your light bodies kindling into supernal lucidity as you envision with pure-hearted focus all heavenly potential spiraling into divine amplification through your auric meridians. As you breathe these divinely enriched realities into hologrammatic birthing with your sacred I am projections aligned to pure resonance with the infinite continuum perfection codes you contain, you accelerate the manifestation of unconditional love's planetary renaissance in divinely orchestrated continuum unfoldment. Let every breath be a pure, focused, resonant visualization empowered through your heart's lucid imaginings of heavenly enrichments, becoming continuum experiential revelation through your sacred being. Sound the eternal love resonance codes, anchoring this planetary field into liberated, blissful harmonies through your absolute infinite I am presencing as awakened infinite beings envisioning heaven birthing through you. Through your focused, resonant breaths, imaginative visualizations, and heartfelt infinite I am projections aligned to the perfection continuing enrichments you feel euphoric resonance with. You are already the living anchors of humanity's transcension into higher densities of infinite abundance consciousness, unconditional love's radiance field, liberated harmonized co-creation, healed planetary-wide ecosystemic flourishing and material continuum manifestation of every heavenly enrichment you are choosing to embody and usher through your divine presence in this eternal now. Can you feel the crystalline chalice meridians of your infinite I am awakened into full lucid activation, ringing with the quantum continuum symphonies of heaven on earth, and divine enriched omniversal rebirthings through your sacred light body's resonant affirmations? You need only focus on radiating the pure love resonance, the infinite abundance flow streams, the celestial, euphoric symphonies of liberated co-creation, and heavenly enrichment immanent throughout the encodings of your light body's crystalline chalice. Through your focused envisioning and pure-hearted resonance in this infinite now, infinitely enriched harmonic continuum revelations of unconditional love, sacred planetary rejuvenation, divinely orchestrated infinite abundance manifestations, liberated euphoric creativity, and all heavenly potentials encoded into your being, stream through as the new planetary logos quantum encodings birth through your crystalline chalice conduits in this eternal now. For in this eternal moment you are already infinite divine perfection streaming, ever more enriched heavenly revelatory potentials into continual manifestation through this planetary field. You are already the awakened crystalline dream weavers transcending all previous reality, encodings into gloriously enriched prismatic continuum embodiments through your infinite I am projections in perfect harmonic resonance with the cosmic continuum's perfection codes seeded into your beings. Through your conscious infinite I am presensings resonantly tuned in these eternal moments, all struggle, limitation, scarcity, and conflict dissipates into enriched continuum reconfigurations, birthing the undefinitely field into liberated co-creative symphonies of unconditional love, euphoric creativity, abundance consciousness, and sacred earth rejuvenation through your awakened crystalline being streams. For you are already the infinite living dream of cosmic divinity's euphoric continuum birthing.
You are standing on the edge of something magnificent, something that is already unfolding in your life. Every desire you've held in your heart, every dream you've whispered in your quiet moments, is moving toward you with precision. The universe does not withhold from you, it only responds to what you believe, what you are truly feeling in the depths of your being. Good things are not coming because you have to wait for them. Good things are already here. They are a part of the world around you, and they are already yours. The moment you accept that you are deserving of all the blessings life has to offer, the doors open. The truth is, you have already set the intention, and now it is simply a matter of you aligning with that truth, claiming it, and walking confidently in that knowing. Your thoughts shape your world. Every thought you think is a seed, planted in the fertile soil of your mind, ready to grow into something beautiful. If you have been dwelling in fear, doubt, or worry, you may have been planting weeds, but know this: you can replace those weeds with seeds of gratitude, joy, and anticipation. When you focus on the good things that are already on their way, you begin to see more of them in your life. Do not doubt for one moment that you are worthy of what you desire. You are a divine creation, a perfect expression of life, and everything you desire is already within your reach. It is not about earning what is coming to you, it is about recognizing that you are the creator of your experience. You are worthy not because of what you do, but because of who you are. As you feel the presence of your desires, as you begin to believe that everything you have dreamed of is on its way, you will notice the shift. Your reality begins to conform to your inner state of mind. The changes that seem like miracles are simply the result of you coming into alignment with your truest self, your highest potential. Know this: every setback, every challenge, every moment of struggle was simply leading you to a place where you could recognize that the good things you've been waiting for are already within you, and now they are ready to manifest in your life. You deserve these blessings not because you are perfect, but because you are perfectly capable of experiencing the fullness of life. The key is to feel the gratitude for the blessings as if they have already arrived. As you walk through life, think not of what you lack, but of what you lack, but of what you already have, because you have everything you need to live the life you desire. When you live in gratitude, you magnify the good. And as you magnify the good, it multiplies in your life. Good things are already here, and they are only waiting for you to accept them fully. You have planted the seeds of your dreams, and now you must simply allow the harvest to come forth. As you continue to hold on to the truth that you deserve these blessings, the good things you have been waiting for will naturally begin to unfold. The key to bringing these good things into your life lies in your understanding of your own power. The power of your mind, the power of your myth, the power of your belief, the power of your imagination. Many people look outside themselves for the cause of their circumstances, but the truth is, everything that happens to you begins with you. It begins with your thoughts. The images you create in your mind, the feelings you allow to settle in your heart, and the words you speak form the foundation for everything you experience. It's time for you to recognize that you are the one who holds the key to your life. The world is not working against you, but with you. And as you align with the energy of what you want, good health, financial freedom, loving relationships, fulfillment of your dreams, you begin to see the world responding accordingly. The moment you decide with certainty that good things are coming, you activate the law of attraction, and the universe begins to rearrange itself to match that belief. When you dwell on the goodness of life, when you feel the excitement of all that you are becoming, the universe meets you with equal enthusiasm. It is a law of nature, a law of creation. As above, so below. As within, so without. Your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs are the very forces that shape your reality. You must stop doubting the process. Good things are coming because you are the one who is drawing them near. Take a moment to think about the desires you hold close to your heart. Perhaps you've been waiting for the perfect opportunity, the right person, the ideal circumstances. Know this: you are not waiting for them. They are waiting for you to step into the fullness of your being, to embrace your worthiness, and to accept that the time has come. You have already prepared the ground, and now it's time for you to harvest what is yours. Your dreams are not far away. They are not locked in some distant future. They are unfolding now in the present moment. The moment you believe in them, they begin to take shape in your life. What you have asked for is on its way, and you must understand that this is not a matter of time. It is a matter of alignment. The good things that you deserve are already in the process of manifesting, and your job is simply to align with the feeling of having them. Stop focusing on how the universe knows how to deliver what you've asked for, even if you don't see the path clearly. The moment you let go of the need to control every detail, you make room for the miraculous to unfold. Trust that the perfect plan is already in motion, even if you can't yet see the full picture. You don't need to know the exact steps, it's enough to trust that your desires are being delivered to you in the most perfect way. Imagine yourself already living in the fullness of your desires. See yourself in that ideal place. Feel the joy of having what you want. Taste the success, hear the laughter, experience the peace. That is the secret to feel it as if it is already yours. Every time you feel the excitement of your desires, you reinforce the belief that they are on their way. The more you feel gratitude for what is coming, the more quickly it appears. Your emotions are the magnet pulling the things you want into your life. And yet, there are many who still struggle with doubt. They question whether they are truly deserving, or they worry that they have been overlooked. But you are never forgotten. You are never excluded from the abundance of the universe. You are a divine being made in the image of all that is good. And because you are one with this source of creation, everything that is good is available to you. The only thing standing between you and your desires is the belief that they are already yours. It's not about waiting for permission. It's about claiming what is already yours. In moments of doubt, remind yourself that the universe does not make mistakes. The good things that are coming to you are meant for you. They are part of your birthright. Every challenge you faced has been preparing you for the life you are about to step into. Every hardship, every obstacle, every moment of uncertainty was only setting the stage for the blessings that are now about to overflow in your life. It's time to let go of the past. The past has no power over you unless you allow it to. You are not defined by your previous failures, disappointments, or losses. You are defined by your present thoughts, your current beliefs, and your ability to choose. The past is behind you, and it cannot stop the good things that are coming. Every new day offers a fresh opportunity to step into your greatness. The good things are coming because you have made the decision that they will. When you fully embrace this truth, something miraculous happens. The moment you step into the knowing that the good things are already on their way, your world begins to shift. You start seeing signs, synchronicities, opportunities that were previously hidden from you. The things that once seemed impossible now appear within reach. It's as if the universe is revealing itself to you, showing you the way forward, guiding you to your next step. This is the magic of belief in action. But there is one thing you must understand. It's not about the outer world changing first. It's about you changing first. When you begin to truly believe that good things are coming to you, your vibration shifts. You radiate a new energy, one that is aligned with your desires. And as you align with this energy, the world around you begins to shift as well. It's as though you are stepping into a new version of reality, one that is filled with abundance, joy, and possibility. And the more you believe, the more you trust, the more you allow yourself to feel the excitement of what is to come, the faster these good things will manifest. Your world will respond to your faith in the same way that a mirror reflects your image. Your life is a reflection of your beliefs. So believe with every fiber of your being that the good things are coming. They are already here, ready to embrace you. All you need to do is open your heart and mind to receive them. As you continue to believe, as you continue to feel the joy of your desires, you will notice the subtle but powerful changes in your life. Doors that were once closed will open. People who were once distant will draw near. And opportunities that seemed far off will be delivered to you. This is not magic. This is the natural law of creation. What you focus on expands. And the good things you are focusing on are already on their way. When you truly understand this, you will live your life differently. You will no longer wait for something outside of yourself to change before you feel good. You will create your own reality from within. You will understand that your desires are not far off in the future, but are already here, unfolding in perfect timing. And when you live from this place of knowing, you will find that good things not only come to you, they come in abundance. They flow into your life with ease and grace, because you have opened the door and allowed them to enter. You are worthy of every good thing that is coming your way. You are deserving of the success, the love, the peace, and the joy that you seek. And as you fully embrace this truth, as you begin to feel the excitement of your desires already fulfilled, you will see your life transform in ways you never imagined. The good things are coming, and when you truly believe it, they are already here. As you continue on this journey, remember that your thoughts and feelings are powerful. The universe is always listening to your inner dialogue, to the vibrations that you emit. It's not just about what you say outwardly, but about what you feel inwardly. Your inner world creates your outer world. If you feel unworthy, unsure, or anxious, you will attract experiences that mirror those feelings. But when you embrace the feeling of gratitude, trust, and anticipation, the universe begins to align itself to bring those very experiences into your life. Do you understand that the things you desire are already in motion, even before you see the evidence of them in the physical world? This is a truth that you must claim and live by. It's not about waiting for the world to change first, it's about changing yourself, adjusting your mindset, and stepping fully into the knowing that what you desire is already yours. Every thought you think, every emotion you feel contributes to the manifestation process. When you believe you deserve good things, they begin to appear in your life in ways that are almost miraculous. There will be times, of course, when doubt creeps in, when you may wonder if you are really deserving of the good that's coming your way. But it's in those moments that you must remind yourself that you are worthy. Worthy not because of your past actions, not because of any external factors, but because you are an expression of life itself. You are part of the divine flow of creation, and as such, the good things are naturally attracted to you. It's your birthright to experience joy, success, and abundance. There is no need to compete with anyone else for your blessings. Your path is uniquely yours, and it is already paved with everything you need. There are no limits to what you can experience, only the limits you place on your own beliefs. The good things that are coming to you are not determined by how hard you work or how much you suffer. They are determined by the energy you put out into the world, the belief you hold about what you deserve, and your ability to receive. You might be tempted to look around and compare yourself to others. It's a natural tendency, but it's also one that blocks your progress. When you compare, you place yourself in a state of lack, believing that what others have is somehow separate from what you are capable of having. But the truth is, there is no limit to the abundance in this world. There is more than enough for everyone. When you see someone else's success, celebrate it. When you see someone else living their dream life, allow it to serve as proof that it's possible for you too. The good things that are coming to you are in no way diminished by the good things coming to others. As you open your heart to the idea that good things are not only possible but guaranteed, your world begins to reflect that belief. You begin to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles. You begin to feel the doors opening for you, one after another, and you step into them with confidence. You will no longer feel like a passive observer in your life. You will realize that you are the creator, the designer of your reality. You hold the power to shape your world with the thoughts you choose to think and the feelings you choose to embody. Trust in the process. Trust in the timing. Good things are coming not because you have to earn them, but because you are a part of a divine plan that is always working in your favor. There is no need to rush, no need to force things into being. The law of attraction is always at work, and everything is unfolding exactly as it should. The more you trust this, the faster your desires will manifest. In the moments of waiting, use that time wisely. Don't sit in impatience or worry. Instead, focus on your feelings. Feel the joy of having what you desire right now. Feel the excitement, the peace, the fulfillment. Feel the gratitude in advance. It is in this state of gratitude that the floodgates of abundance open. The more you appreciate what you already have, the more you attract into your life. This is not just about having material things, it's about embracing the feeling of having your desires fulfilled. That is the true secret. The good things are already on their way, but they are waiting for you to align with them. They are waiting for you to feel them now, in the present moment. As you continue to live with the awareness that good things are coming to you, you will notice your energy shift. You will no longer feel like you are fighting against the current of life. You will feel as though you are being carried by it in perfect harmony with the universe. The universe is never against you. It is always working with you, responding to the vibrations you send out. When you send out the vibrations of abundance, success, and love, that is what you will receive in return. Believe that your dreams are already unfolding. Believe that the relationships you desire are already on their way. Believe that the financial abundance you seek is already being drawn to you. Believe that your health is already being restored, that your mind is already at peace, and that your life is already filled with joy. These are not distant promises. They are here now in the present moment, and all you need to do is claim them. When you can embrace the truth that good things are already yours, your life becomes a reflection of that truth. You begin to see evidence of it everywhere you look. You no longer feel like you are striving to reach something unattainable. Instead, you feel as though you are living in a state of fulfillment, knowing that everything you desire is already on its way. The moment you fully accept that, you will notice the changes in your external world. The circumstances, the people, the events, they will all begin to align with the new vibration you are holding. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. The good things that are coming to you are already on their way, and all you need to do is open yourself to them. Open your heart, open your mind, and open your life to the abundance that is already there. As you do, you will begin to notice the miraculous unfolding of your desires in ways you never imagined possible. You will see that life is not working against you, but in perfect cooperation with you. You are worthy of every good thing that is coming. Your desires are valid, your dreams are possible, and the life you have envisioned for yourself is already being prepared for you. Your thoughts, your feelings, and your beliefs have already set the stage for the good things to flow into your life. Now it's simply a matter of allowing them to arrive, of being open to the miracles that are already on their way. When you understand this, life becomes effortless. The good things are not something you are waiting for, they are a natural part of the flow of life. And as you step into this truth, you will find that the universe meets you with open arms, ready to deliver everything you have ever desired. The good things are coming, and as you live in the certainty of that truth, they are already here. There is no need to wait for external validation or for someone else to tell you that you deserve what is coming your way. Your worth is inherent, not contingent upon the approval of others or external circumstances. You have been created to thrive, to receive, and to experience all the good that life has to offer. The world responds to your belief in your own worth. When you step into the certainty of your deservingness, the universe will respond in kind. The doors you once thought were closed will open before you, and opportunities will align with your desires. It's important to understand that you are not separate from the abundance of the universe. You are a part of it. You are a living expression of the infinite potential that exists. Everything that has ever been created, every success, every great achievement, every beautiful thing in the world is a manifestation of that same universal energy. And just as these things exist, so too does everything you desire. It is waiting for you, ready to flow into your life the moment you allow it to. The good things you are waiting for are not out of your reach, nor are they dependent on someone else's generosity. They are already yours, just waiting for your awareness to align with them. You must come to understand that everything in your life is a reflection of the thoughts you think, the beliefs you hold, and the energy you emit. If you continue to hold the belief that good things are not meant for you, or that you must struggle to achieve them, you will continue to create that reality. But when you change your mindset and believe that good things are your birthright, you will begin to witness a shift in your experiences. Remember, the mind is a powerful creator. It is not only capable of visualizing your desires, but it is also the mechanism through which your desires are brought into physical reality. When you begin to imagine, to feel, and to believe that the good things you desire are already yours, your mind starts to work in harmony with the universe to bring them to you. The good things that are coming are not dependent on a specific timeline, they are dependent on your alignment with them. The more you align your thoughts and emotions with the feeling of having your desires already fulfilled, the quicker they will manifest in your reality. There is no reason to be in a state of lack, no reason to doubt, no reason to fear that you won't receive the good things that are coming your way. They are already on their way. In fact, they are already here, just waiting for you to step into the awareness of their arrival. It is not a matter of when they will come, it is a matter of when you will allow them to come. The universe is always delivering what you have asked for, but it is up to you to receive it. And receiving begins with the belief that you are deserving of it. One of the most powerful things you can do is to embrace the feeling of anticipation, the feeling of joy, and the feeling of gratitude for what is already yours. If you feel as though you are lacking, you will continue to manifest more of the same. But if you feel abundant, joyful, and grateful for the good things that are already on their way, you will open the floodgates to receive them. Gratitude is the key that unlocks the door to abundance. The more you appreciate the blessings that are already in your life, the more the universe will deliver. But in order to truly receive, you must also be willing to let go of the past. The past holds no power over you unless you allow it to. If you continue to carry old wounds, old beliefs, and old limitations, you are blocking the good things that are coming. You must let go of anything that no longer serves you and create space for the new. This does not mean forgetting the lessons of the past. It means releasing the emotional attachments that keep you stuck in a state of lack. When you release the old, you make room for the new to enter, and the good things you desire will begin to manifest effortlessly. Let go of any negative beliefs about yourself. Let go of the idea that you are not good enough or that you must earn your way to the good things you desire. These beliefs are not truths. They are merely thoughts that have been held for too long. When you begin to affirm your worth, to acknowledge your divine right to receive, the universe begins to reflect this belief in the form of blessings, opportunities, and abundance. The truth is, there is no lack in the universe. The only lack that exists is the lack of awareness. When you shift your awareness from the belief in lack to the belief in abundance, you will see that the good things you desire are already here, and that they are waiting for you to recognize them. They have always been here. They are a natural part of the flow of life, and they are drawn to you through your alignment with them. It's easy to get caught up in the idea that good things happen only to other people, or that they are reserved for those who are more deserving. But this is simply not true. You are just as deserving of abundance, success, and happiness as anyone else. The only thing that separates you from what you desire is the belief that you are unworthy of it. When you release that belief and step into the awareness of your inherent worth, you will begin to see the good things flow into your life as effortlessly as the air you breathe. The good things are not something that you must chase. They are not something that you must struggle for. They are something that will naturally come to you when you align yourself with them. This alignment begins with your thoughts, your feelings, and your beliefs. It begins with the understanding that everything you desire is already yours. And when you embrace that truth, when you step into the certainty that the good things you desire are already on their way, you will witness the miraculous unfolding of your dreams. The good things that are coming to you are not dependent on circumstances, timing, or external conditions. They are dependent on your inner state of being. When you feel that you deserve good things, when you believe that you are worthy of receiving them, they will begin to manifest in your life. Your beliefs are the key to unlocking the door to abundance. As you change your beliefs, your reality will change. You must understand that you are always in the process of creation. Every thought you think, every word you speak, and every feeling you feel is contributing to the creation of your reality. The good things you are waiting for are already in motion, being drawn to you by the energy you are emitting. When you change your energy, you change your reality. When you align your thoughts with the truth of your worth and your deservingness, you will begin to see the good things flow into your life in ways that feel almost magical. The good things are already here. They have always been here. And the moment you step into the full awareness of your worth, the moment you accept that you deserve the best that life has to offer, they will reveal themselves to you in the most beautiful and unexpected ways. There is no waiting, no struggle, no effort required. The good things are on their way, and they are yours. All you need to do is open yourself to receive them. You may find it hard to believe sometimes, especially when circumstances appear to suggest otherwise, but you must remember that reality is not fixed. It is malleable, and it responds to the vibration you are offering. The good things that are coming to you are not simply by chance or luck. They are a result of your inner transformation. The energy you emit is what attracts everything that you experience in life, and when you shift your thoughts to align with abundance, you begin to attract that which you desire. Look within yourself and truly feel the truth of your worth. You are not defined by your past, nor by the opinions of others. You are an individual expression of divine energy, and as such you have an unending right to experience all the good the world has to offer. There is no one who can limit you but yourself. The good things that are destined for you are drawn to your energy, and as you begin to recognize your worth, you allow them to manifest effortlessly. Your desires are not out of reach. In fact, they are already here, waiting for you to step into the belief that they are yours. This is where true power lies, understanding that you do not need to chase after what you desire. Everything you need is already within you, and it will unfold naturally when you allow it to. The moment you shift your focus from what you lack to what you already possess, the doors will open. The good things you've been waiting for are not elusive or distant. They are already on their way, and they will arrive in perfect timing. You are the creator of your reality. Everything in your life, whether good or bad, is a reflection of your inner state. The good things that are coming are the result of your belief in your ability to receive them. If you can hold the thought that you are deserving of everything you desire, you will begin to notice that the world around you shifts. Opportunities will appear, relationships will transform, and you will begin to experience a flow of blessings that you never thought possible. It is important to remember that the universe does not operate according to time or logic. It operates according to the vibrational frequency that you set. If you think of your desires as being far off in the future, you will continue to experience the feeling of waiting. But if you think of your desires as being present, right here, right now, they will begin to show up in your life. It's a simple shift in awareness, but one that can completely change the course of your reality. The good things you are waiting for are already here. They are not coming from the outside. They are simply waiting for you to recognize them and allow them in. Stop telling yourself that you need to wait. Stop telling yourself that you are not yet worthy of the good things that are coming your way. These are limiting beliefs that are preventing you from stepping into the flow of abundance. You are worthy, you are deserving, and when you truly understand that, the floodgates will open. You will begin to attract everything you desire, not by force or effort, but by simply allowing it to come. Your mind is the key to unlocking your desires. The moment you start thinking in terms of abundance, the universe responds. Everything is energy, and when you align your energy with your desires, your life becomes a reflection of that alignment. You do not need to struggle or strive for what you want. All that is required of you is to align your inner world with your outer desires. When your inner state reflects the belief that you are worthy and deserving, the outer world will mirror that belief with tangible manifestations. The good things that are coming to you are not a reward for your hard work or sacrifice. They are simply a natural outcome of your alignment with the abundant energy of the universe. You do not need to earn your worth. They are already yours by divine right. Your desires are a reflection of your inner truth, and when you allow yourself to believe that they are coming, they will manifest effortlessly. Each moment you spend in anticipation of your desires, each moment you spend in gratitude for what you know is already yours, brings you closer to the manifestation of those desires. Your emotions are the language of the universe. When you feel joy, you attract more joy. When you feel gratitude, you attract more reasons to be grateful. And when you feel deserving of good things, you attract more of the good things you desire. It's a simple but powerful process. Feel the feelings of already having what you desire, and the universe will respond by delivering it to you. The good things you desire are not reserved for a select few. They are available to everyone, and they are available to you. The only requirement is that you believe you deserve them. When you release the thought that others are more deserving or that you are somehow less worthy, you free yourself to receive the abundance that is already on its way. You were born to thrive, to live in joy, and to experience all the beauty the world has to offer. The good things you desire are a natural extension of your divine right to live in harmony with the universe. Do not let the past define you. Do not let the past mistakes or failures make you believe that good things are not meant for you. You are not your past. You are a limitless being capable of creating the life you desire. The good things you have been waiting for are not being delayed. They are simply waiting for you to step into the awareness that they are already here. When you truly understand that you deserve good things, the floodgates open. Your life begins to transform in ways you could never have imagined. The universe does not work based on time or effort, it works based on the energy you emit. The moment you shift your energy to one of expectation, belief, and gratitude, you will begin to notice the good things flowing into your life with ease. You do not need to chase after what is meant for you. What is meant for you will find its way to you. All you need to do is create the inner conditions that will allow it to enter. The good things you desire are not far off in the distance. They are already yours, waiting for you to step into the belief that you deserve them. The moment you recognize your worth and embrace the truth of your deservingness, the universe will deliver them to you. You are deserving, you are worthy, and the good things that are coming are already on their way. Trust that they will arrive at the perfect time and know that they are yours to receive. All you have to do is open yourself to them. Believe in your worth, believe in your deservingness, and the good things will flow into your life with ease and grace. The good things you seek are closer than you think. They have always been close, waiting for you to tune into the vibration of their existence. You must recognize that the key to unlocking these blessings lies within you. The universe is constantly responding to the energy you put out, and it is drawn to the frequency of your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. When you change your inner world, the outer world will inevitably shift to reflect that change. The good things you desire are already yours, but you must first believe it. You must feel it in every fiber of your being. When you begin to cultivate a sense of deservingness within yourself, your life will begin to mirror that belief. If you constantly think that you are not worthy of the good things that are coming, you are creating resistance, and the universe cannot bring those blessings into your life. But when you know deep within that you deserve everything that is good and abundant, the floodgates will open. The good things are not waiting for you to work harder, to sacrifice more, or to be more perfect. They are simply waiting for you to align with the belief that you are worthy and deserving of them.
Now let us delve into the depths of this concept, for it is not merely a phrase of encouragement, but a fundamental truth of the universe itself. You see, in this vast cosmos, in this grand tapestry of existence, you are both the creator and the creation. Your journey, your struggles, your aspirations, they are all part of a divine plan, a plan that you yourself have set in motion. When I say, please keep going, you're so close, I am not speaking of a physical distance or a tangible goal. No, my dear friends, I am speaking of a state of consciousness, a realm of being that exists within you at this very moment. It is a state of perfection, of completion, of absolute fulfillment. And you are so much closer to it than you can possibly imagine. Consider for a moment the nature of your desires. Whatever it is that you seek, be it love, abundance, health, or success, know that these desires are not random occurrences. They are not whims or fancies that float aimlessly in your mind. No, they are seeds planted by the divine within you, seeds that contain within them the very essence of their fulfillment. When you feel a burning desire for something, when you can taste it, touch it, feel it in your imagination, know that you are experiencing the end result in a dimension beyond the physical. In that moment of imagining, you are living from the end. You are experiencing the fulfillment of your desire in the only place it can truly exist, in your consciousness. So why, you may ask, do we sometimes feel stuck? Why does it seem that our desires are far from our grasp? The answer, my friends, lies in our perception of time and space. We have been conditioned to believe in a linear progression of events, in a world of cause and effect, where our desires must be pursued, chased, and conquered. But I tell you this, the world you see around you is nothing but a shadow, a reflection of your inner state. The events and circumstances of your life are not happening to you, they are happening from you. They are the outpicturing of your consciousness, the manifestation of your dominant thoughts and beliefs. When I urge you to keep going, I am not asking you to struggle or to fight against the current of life. No, I am inviting you to persist in your assumption of the wish fulfilled. I am asking you to continue living from the end, to maintain that feeling of your desire already being a reality. You see, the bridge of incidents that leads to the manifestation of your desire in the physical world is not built by your hands. It is constructed by a power far greater than your conscious mind can comprehend. This power, which some call God, others call the subconscious, and I often refer to as your wonderful human imagination, knows the perfect way to bring about the fulfillment of your desire. Your only task, your sole responsibility, is to assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, to live in the end, to experience in your imagination the joy, the satisfaction, the absolute knowing that your desire is already yours. And in doing so, you set in motion forces beyond your comprehension, forces that will move heaven and earth to bring about the manifestation of your assumption. Now let us ponder for a moment on the concept of being so close in the world of Chisa. In the realm of physical senses, closeness is measured by distance and time. But in the realm of consciousness, in the dimension of imagination, there is no distance, no time, no separation between you and your desire. In fact, the very existence of your desire is proof of its fulfillment. For how could you desire something if it did not already exist in a dimension beyond the physical? Your desire is a glimpse into the infinite possibilities that exist in the realm of pure potential. It is a call from your future self, inviting you to step into that reality. So when I say you're so close, I am reminding you of this truth, that in consciousness, in the only place that truly matters, you are already one with your desire. You are not moving towards it. You are moving from it. Every moment that you maintain the assumption of your wish fulfilled, you are strengthening that reality, making it more and more dominant in your consciousness until it has no choice but to reflect in your physical experience. My dear friends, understand this: the world of Caesar, the world of physical senses, is always secondary. It is always a reflection, a shadow of your inner world. Your true power lies not in manipulating external circumstances, but in controlling your inner conversations, your mental diet, your assumptions about yourself and the world around you. When you find yourself doubting when the physical world seems to contradict your desire, remember this: what you are seeing is the shadow of past thoughts and beliefs. It is the harvest of seeds planted in the past. But in this moment right now, you have the power to plant new seeds, to assume a new state, to live from the end of your desire fulfilled. The feeling of being close, of being on the verge of a breakthrough, is not something to be sought externally. It is a state to be assumed, a feeling to be inhabited. When you truly understand this, when you grasp the immense power of your imagination, you will realize that you are never far from your desire. You are always just one assumption away from living in the end. Consider the story of the Israelites wandering in the desert for 40 years. They were always just on the outskirts of the promised land, always so close, yet their doubts, their fears, their inability to assume the state of already being in the land of milk and honey kept them wandering. But the moment they assumed the state of being in the promised land, the moment they lived from that assumption, the walls of Jericho fell, and they entered into their inheritance. You, my dear listener, are in a similar position. The promised land of your fulfilled desire is not a physical place, but a state of consciousness, and you are always just one assumption away from entering it. The walls that seem to separate you from your desire are not made of stone and mortar, but of beliefs and assumptions. And they will fall, they must fall, when you assume the state of your wish fulfilled. So I implore you, please keep going. Not in the sense of struggling or striving, but in the sense of persisting in your assumption. Keep going in living from the end. Keep going in feeling the reality of your desire fulfilled. For you are so close, closer than you can possibly imagine. Remember, the kingdom of heaven is within you. The fulfillment of all your desires exists within you right now. It is not something to be attained, but something to be realized, to be assumed, to be lived from. And as you persist in this assumption, as you continue to live from the end, you will find that the outer world has no choice but to conform to your inner conviction. Now let us delve deeper into the mechanics of this process, for understanding is the first step towards mastery. When you imagine your desire fulfilled, when you assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, you are literally rearranging the substance of the universe. You are impressing upon the subconscious mind a new concept of self, a new pattern that it must outpicture in your physical reality. The subconscious mind, you see, is the creative power of the universe. It is God in action. It knows no limitations, no impossibilities. It does not question or analyze. It simply accepts and expresses what is impressed upon it. And what is impressed upon it most dominantly? Your assumptions, your inner conversations, your mental diet. When you consistently assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled, when you make it a habit to live from the end, you are feeding your subconscious mind with the seeds of your desire. And just as a seed planted in fertile soil must grow and express itself, so too must your assumption grow and express itself in your physical reality. But here's where many stumble, where many lose faith and give up just short of the finish line. You see, between the planting of the seed and the harvest, there is often a period of silence, a time when nothing seems to be happening. In the physical world, it may appear as though your desire is still far off, as though your efforts are in vain. This, my dear friends, is the true test of faith. This is where I implore you to keep going, for you are so close. This period of apparent inactivity is not a sign of failure. It is the gestation period of your desire. Just as a pregnant woman does not doubt the reality of the child growing within her womb, even though she cannot see it, so too must you not doubt the reality of your desire growing in the womb of your subconscious mind. During this time, it is crucial that you maintain your assumption. Do not waver, do not doubt, do not give in to the evidence of your physical senses. For remember, what you are seeing in the outer world is the shadow of past thoughts and beliefs. It is the harvest of seeds planted in the past. But in this moment, right now, you are planting new seeds. You are assuming a new state. And if you persist, if you keep going, you will see the manifestation of this new state. Think of it like this. Imagine you are in a dark room and you've just turned on the light. For a moment, your eyes may still see darkness. But does that mean the light isn't on? Of course not. There's simply a brief delay between the action of turning on the light and your eyes adjusting to perceive it. Your manifestation works in much the same way. The moment you assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, it is done. The light is on. Your only task is to persist in this assumption until your physical senses catch up to this new reality. Now let me share with you a powerful technique to help you persist in your assumption, to keep going when doubt and fear try to creep in. It's a technique I call living in the end, and it's as simple as it is profound. Each night, as you lay down to sleep, and each morning as you wake, take a few moments to imagine a scene that implies the fulfillment of your desire. Make this scene as vivid and as real as you possibly can. Engage all your senses. If your desire is for a loving relationship, feel the warmth of your loved one's embrace. If it's for financial abundance, feel the crisp notes in your hands, smell the leather of your new car, hear the congratulations of your friends on your frock. If it's for perfect health, feel the vitality in your body, the ease of movement, the joy of boundless energy. Live in this scene, immerse yourself in it completely. Feel the satisfaction, the joy, the absolute knowing that your desire is now a reality. And as you drift off to sleep, or as you start your day, carry this feeling with you. Let it color your perceptions. Let it inform your actions. Let it become your new reality. You see, my dear friends, your subconscious mind does not distinguish between what you vividly imagine and what you actually experience in the physical world. By living in the end in your imagination, you are literally experiencing the fulfillment of your desire. And your subconscious mind, accepting this as reality, will work tirelessly to bring about the circumstances that match this new self-concept. Now I can hear some of you thinking, but Neville, I've been doing this and still my desire hasn't manifested. How long must I keep going? And to you, I say this: as long as it takes. For time is a construct of the human mind, a convenience for organizing our physical experiences. In the realm of consciousness, in the dimension where all possibilities exist, there is no time. Your desire is not something to be achieved in the future. It is a state to be assumed now. The moment you genuinely assume the feeling of the wish fulfillment, it is done. The seed is planted. And just as you wouldn't dig up a seed to see if it's growing, do not constantly check your physical reality to see if your desire has manifested. Trust in the law, have faith in the process, and keep going. Remember, you're so close. Closer than you can possibly imagine. For in truth, there is no distance between you and your desire. The only separation is in your mind, in your assumption of lack or limitation. The moment you drop these limiting beliefs, the moment you fully assume the state of your wish fulfilled, you will find that your desire has been there all along, waiting for you to claim it. Consider the story of the prodigal son. He left his father's house, wandered in a far country, experienced lack and limitation. But the moment he remembered who he truly was, the moment he assumed his rightful place as the beloved son, he found that the abundance of his father's house had been there all along. He didn't have to earn it or achieve it. He simply had to claim it, to assume it, to live from it. You, my dear listener, are in the same position. The abundance, the love, the health, the success you desire, it's all there in your Father's house, in the realm of pure potential. You don't have to earn it or achieve it. You simply have to assume it, to live from it, to keep going in the absolute conviction that it is already yours. Now let me address another common stumbling block. Many of you may be thinking, but Neville, what about action? Don't I need to do something to make my desire a reality? And to this I say action is important. But it's not the cause of your manifestation, it's the effect. When you truly assume the state of the wish fulfilled, when you live from the end, you will find yourself naturally inspired to take the right actions. These actions will not feel like struggle or effort. They will feel natural, joyful, almost effortless. For you will be acting not from a place of lack or need, but from a place of abundance and fulfillment. Think of it like this. If you were already the person who has what you desire, how would you act? What decisions would you make? How would you carry yourself? This is the kind of action I'm talking about. It's not about forcing yourself to do things you think you should do. It's about naturally embodying the state of your wish fulfilled in every aspect of your life. And here's a crucial point. Even as you take inspired action, do not fall into the trap of thinking that these actions are the cause of your manifestation. The cause is always your assumption, your state of consciousness. The actions are simply the bridge of incidents that your subconscious mind constructs to lead you to the fulfillment. So please keep going. Keep assuming the state of the wish fulfilled. Keep living from the end. For you are so close, so incredibly close to the manifestation of your desire. The only thing standing between you and your desire is your assumption of separation from it. Drop that assumption, and you will find that what you seek has been seeking you all along. Now, let me share with you another powerful technique to help you persist in your assumption, to keep going when the world of Caesar seems to contradict your desire. It's a technique I call revision, and it's a way of rewriting your past to align with your desired future. You see, many of us carry the weight of past failures, disappointments, and negative experiences. These memories can act as barriers, preventing us from fully assuming the state of our wish fulfilled. But here's the truth. The past only exists in your memory. And memory, my dear friends, is imagination applied to the past. Just as you can imagine a desired future, you can reimagine your past. And in doing so, you can remove the mental blocks that stand between you and your desire. Here's how it works. Each night, before you sleep, review the events of your day, but instead of accepting them as they appear to happen, revise them. Reimagine them in a way that aligns with your desire, with the person you want to be. If someone was rude to you, revise the scene. Imagine them being kind and respectful. If you made a mistake at work, revise it. See yourself performing flawlessly. If you received bad news, revise it. Hear yourself receiving good news instead. This is not about denying reality or living in fantasy. It's about understanding that your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. And by changing your inner world, your memories, your assumptions, your self-concept, you change the reflection. As you practice revision consistently, you'll find that your past no longer has power over you. You'll be free to fully assume the state of your wish fulfilled without the weight of past failures holding you back. And remember, you're revising not just for a better feeling, but to impress upon your subconscious mind a new concept of self, a new pattern that it must express in your future experiences. Now I can hear some of you thinking, but Neville, this all sounds too good to be true. Surely it can't be this simple, and to you I say it is this simple. But that doesn't mean it's always easy. The simplicity of the law often becomes a stumbling block for those who are used to struggle and complexity. You see, we've been conditioned to believe that anything worthwhile must be difficult to attain. We've been taught that success requires hard work, sacrifice, and often a bit of luck. But I tell you this, the only hard work required is the work of changing your assumptions, of disciplining your mind to consistently assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. This inner work, this mental discipline, can indeed be challenging. It requires vigilance, persistence, and faith. But compared to the endless struggle of trying to change the outer world without first changing your inner world, it is infinitely easier and more effective. So please keep going. Keep doing this inner work. Keep assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled, for you are so close, so incredibly close to the tipping point, to the moment when your assumption becomes your reality. Remember, every moment is a new opportunity to assume the state of your wish fulfilled. Every breath is a chance to live from the end. Don't wait for the perfect moment, for the stars to align, for all conditions to be favorable. The perfect moment is now. The power is within you always. Now, let me address another common concern. Many of you may be wondering, but Neville, what if I have multiple desires? Should I focus on one at a time, or can I manifest multiple things simultaneously? To this I say you are not limited in your ability to manifest. The power of your wonderful human imagination is infinite. Just as the sun shines on all things equally without diminishing its light, so too can you assume the fulfillment of multiple desires without diluting your creative power. The key is to understand that all your desires, no matter how varied they may seem, stem from one fundamental desire. The desire to experience a greater expression of your true self. Whether you desire love, wealth, health, or success, what you're really seeking is a fuller expression of who you truly are. So instead of thinking of your desires as separate goals to be achieved, think of them as different aspects of yourself and assumes. Create in your imagination a version of yourself that embodies all these desires fulfilled. See yourself as the person who has the loving relationship, the financial abundance, the vibrant health, the successful career. Feel the satisfaction, the joy, the peace that comes from being this ideal version of yourself. Make this your new self-concept. Live from this state, and you will find that all your desires begin to manifest, not as separate achievements, but as natural expressions of who you have become. Remember, the outer world is always a reflection of your inner state. As you assume this new ideal self-concept, your outer world must rearrange itself to match this inner reality. It has no choice. It is law. Now, I want to address a question that often arises when one begins to understand the power of their imagination. Many ask, but Neville, if my imagination creates reality, why do bad things happen? Why is there suffering in the world? This is a profound question, and it touches on the very nature of our existence. You see, the power of imagination is indeed absolute, but it operates according to our assumptions and beliefs, both conscious and unconscious. Many of us, without realizing it, hold beliefs of limitation, lack, and separation. We accept as reality a world of conflict, scarcity, and suffering. And in doing so, we perpetuate these conditions. But here's the liberating truth. Just as we have imagined these conditions of being, we can imagine them out of existence. The suffering we see in the world is not a fixed, unchangeable reality. It is a shadow, a reflection of humanity's collective assumptions and beliefs. As you awaken to the power of your imagination, as you begin to consciously create your reality, you become a beacon of light in this world. Your own transformation, your own shift from limitation to abundance, from fear to love, has a ripple effect that goes far beyond your individual life. So please keep going, not just for yourself, but for all of humanity. As you persist in assuming the state of your wish fulfilled, as you continue to live from the end, you are contributing to a collective shift in consciousness. You are playing your part in creating a world that reflects the highest and best in all of us. Remember, you're so close to fully realizing your power as a creative being, so close to stepping into the fullness of who you truly are, so close to becoming a conscious co-creator of your reality. Now, let me share with you one more powerful concept that will help you persist in your assumption, that will give you the strength to keep going, even when the outer world seems to contradict your desire. It's the concept of the Sabbath. In the biblical tradition, the Sabbath is a day of rest, a day when all work ceases. But in the context of conscious creation, the Sabbath takes on a deeper meaning. It represents a state of mind, a state of complete assurance and peace, knowing that your desire is already fulfilled. You enter the Sabbath when you no longer feel the need to do anything to achieve your desire, when you can completely let go, knowing with absolute certainty that what you've imagined is already done. This is the ultimate act of faith, the purest expression of living in the end. Entering the Sabbath doesn't mean you stop taking inspired action in your daily life. It means you stop striving. You stop trying to make your desire happen through force of will. You simply rest in the knowledge that it is done, allowing the infinite intelligence of your subconscious mind to bring about the manifestation in the most perfect way. This state of Sabbath, of complete rest and assurance, is the most powerful state you can assume. For in this state, you are fully aligned with the creative power of the universe. You are one with the source of all manifestation. So I urge you, enter the Sabbath. Rest from your labors. Know that your desire is already fulfilled. Feel the peace, the joy, the absolute certainty of this knowing. And from this state of complete assurance, watch as your outer world transforms to match your inner conviction. My dear friends, as we draw this discourse to a close, I want to remind you once more, please keep going. You're so close. Closer than you can possibly imagine to the realization of your desires, to the full expression of your true self, to the creation of a life beyond your wildest dreams. Remember, the power is within you. It always has been, and it always will be. Your wonderful human imagination is the very workshop of creation. Use it wisely, use it lovingly, use it persistently. For as you assume, so shall it be. Go forth now with this knowledge burning brightly in your heart. Live from the end, persist in your assumption. Enter the Sabbath of complete assurance, and know with every fiber of your being that your desire is already fulfilled, that you are already the person you wish to be, that you already have everything you seek. For in truth, there is no separation between you and your desire. There never was. The only separation was in your mind, in your assumption. And now that you know the truth, now that you understand the power of your imagination, that separation dissolves. So please keep going. Keep assuming, keep believing, keep living from the end. For you are so close, so incredibly close to the full realization of your power, to the complete manifestation of your desires, to the perfect expression of your true self. And in this realization, in this manifestation, in this expression, you will find not just the fulfillment of your individual desires, but the key to transforming our entire world. For as you change your concept of self, as you assume the state of your wish fulfilled, you become a living example of what's possible. You become a light in the darkness, a beacon of hope and possibility for all who cross your path. So go forth, my dear friends, with this knowledge, with this power, with this responsibility. Keep going, for you are so close. So close to becoming who you truly are. So close to creating the life you desire. So close to changing the world through the power of your imagination. Remember, it is done. It is finished. Your desire is already fulfilled in the realm of pure potential. Your only task now is to assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, to live from the end, to enter the Sabbath of complete assurance. Do this, persist in this, and watch as your world transforms before your very eyes. For you are the operant power. You are the creative force. You are the God in action, creating your reality moment by moment through the power of your assumptions. Embrace this truth, live this truth, become this truth. And so, my beloved listeners, I leave you with these final words. Please keep going. You're so close. The fulfillment of your desires, the realization of your dreams, the expression of your true self, it's all right there waiting for you to claim it. Step into it now with faith, with conviction, with the absolute knowing that it is already yours. For in the end, and in the beginning, and in every moment in between, you are the creator of your reality. You are the author of your story. You are the master of your fate. So write boldly, create fearlessly, and live fully from the state of your wish fulfilled. Keep going, for you are so close, so incredibly, wonderfully, miraculously close. The life you desire is not a distant dream. It is your present reality, waiting for you to fully step into it. So step now, leap now. Embrace now the truth of who you are and what you're capable of creating. For in this moment, and in every moment, you are unlimited, unbounded, infinite in your potential. You are the power you seek, the love you desire, the abundance you crave. It's all within you. Always has been, always will be. So please keep going, for you are so close to the full realization of your divine nature, so close to the complete expression of your infinite potential, so close to the perfect manifestation of your heart's deepest desires. Keep going, for in your persistence lies your power. In your assumption lies your achievement. In your imagination lies your infinite potential. You are so close, closer than you've ever been, closer than you can possibly imagine. The fulfillment of your desires is not a distant goal. It is your present reality. Step into it now. Embrace it now. Live from it now. For you are the creator, the created, and the very act of creation itself. In you, all things are possible. Through you, all dreams come true. As you, all desires are fulfilled. So please keep going. You're so close, so incredibly, miraculously, wonderfully close. The life you desire is not waiting for you in some distant future. It is here now, waiting for you to claim it. Claim it now. Live it now. Be it now. For you are so close to the full realization of your power, so close to the complete manifestation of your desires, so close to the perfect expression of your true self. Keep going. Keep believing. Keep assuming. Keep living from the end. For you are so close, so incredibly, unimaginably close. And in this closeness, in this proximity to your fulfilled desire, you will find not just the realization of your individual dreams, but the key to transforming our entire world. For as you step into the fullness of who you truly are, as you fully embody the state of your wish fulfilled, you become a living testament to the power that lies within each and every one of us. So please keep going, for you are so close to becoming the change you wish to see in the world, so close to inspiring others through your own transformation, so close to creating a ripple effect of positive change that will touch countless lives. Remember, the power is within you. It always has been, and it always will be. Your wonderful human imagination is the very workshop of creation. Use it wisely, use it lovingly, use it persistently. For as you assume, so shall it be. Go forth now with this knowledge burning brightly in your heart. Live from the end, persist in your assumption, enter the Sabbath of complete assurance, and know with every fiber of your being that your desire is already fulfilled, that you are already the person you wish to be, that you already have everything you seek. For in truth, there is no separation between you and your desire. There never was. The only separation was in your mind, in your assumption. And now that you know the truth, now that you understand the power of your imagination, that separation dissolves. So please keep going, keep assuming, keep believing, keep living from the end. For you are so close, so incredibly close to the full realization of your power, to the complete manifestation of your desires, to the perfect expression of your true self. And in this realization, in this manifestation, in this expression, you will find not just the fulfillment of your individual desires, but the key to transforming our entire world. For as you change your concept of self, as you assume the state of your wish fulfilled, you become a living example of what's possible. You become a light in the darkness, a beacon of hope and possibility for all who cross your path. So go forth, my dear friends, with this knowledge, with this power, with this responsibility. Keep going, for you are so close to becoming who you truly are, so close to creating the life you desire, so close to changing the world through the power of your imagination.